Hello! I mean, hey there! Yes, it's me, M.M, Marcus, or whatever. So, I'll imagine you're here because you're sick and tired of getting absolutely tickled by the monsters in Pillar Chase 2, huh? Well, if that's the case, well, this is the video just for you. That's right, everyone. In this high-quality video of mine, I'm gonna show you the best tips and tricks for the survivors and Pillar Chase 2. Alright, enough talking, and let's get started! Yes, the survivors, the one-of-a-kind playable characters and these asymmetrical horror games. Anyways, the survivor gameplay is very simple. All you gotta do is survive until the timer reaches 0 and that's it. But not only that, you can do tasks to make the time go less longer. Wow! Huh? Pretty simple, right? Wrong! You're not alone! There's a monster in these walls, and it's looking for you to tickle you! And yeah, that's it! Alright, let me show you how to be good at surviving. Alright, there are plenty of monsters to deal with. They can be big, they can be very small. Well, not that much, but they can be tall, they can be skinny, they can be large, you name them. However, it will take way too long if I teach you on how to deal with their specific abilities and their passives and all that stuff. So, to save up some time, you guys should totally watch my tip videos because they're not only good for the monster, no, they're also good for the survivor. You see? Oh, I'm so smart! And I know what you're thinking. Well then, what are we gonna talk about then if you don't want to talk about their specific abilities? Well then, buddy, if you didn't realize, there's one thing about you and the monster have in common. And what is it, you might be asking? Well, it's stamina, of course! Yup, every monster in the game has stamina, except for Baldi's, but we'll get to that later, alright? Just you wait! But anyways, it is actually quite simple on how to deal with all of these monsters. And what is it, you might be asking? Well, just run away. That's it. Oh! Oh, I'm so smart! Oh my goodness, I'm just so smart! Oh man. Wait a minute, why did you stop? Hey, bro, why'd you stop, bro? Why'd you stop? So basically, if you use all of your stamina at once, you'll become exhausted and you're unable to sprint for like a couple of seconds. So the best thing to do is to never let your stamina go to 0 and that's it. It is also recommended to, be very self-aware about your surroundings and always listen carefully, considering the fact that monsters can be, quite loud if you're close enough to them. You can also hear them behind walls. And it's recommended to always act fast in these situations. So stop standing there and just run for it. Because boy, these monsters can be very fast. And that's basically it. Now, let's talk about...
what do I press to shoot now? Okay, let's see, let's try... What? You're stupid!
You see, there are a lot of maps in this game. They all have their different style, their tasks are different, their layouts are different. Basically, all of them are different from one another. So the most obvious thing to do is to remember the layouts of every single map in the game. And also, know where the killer spawns. The killer will always spawn in a specific place in each map. You can tell whenever you play as the monster. Every time you play as monster, you always spawn in a specific place in each map. And for the objectives or task, just try to find them and try to remember where they are and that's it. Or if you have trouble finding them, just use that free survivor upgrade. And remember, finishing your task will make the timer less longer and gives you a monster chance. Wow! And yep, that's basically it. Alrighty then, let's talk about... Alright. Chases in this game are very simple. Monsters have stamina, you have stamina. All you gotta do is just straight up run away and that's it. But remember, every single monster in the game has abilities to, help out in chases and other stuff. And normally whenever they use their abilities, they have like this special animation. So it's always best to, pay attention while running away from the monsters. And yeah, that's basically it. Alright, now let's talk about Baldi. You see, the reason why I'm even doing this is because, well, Baldi has infinite stamina. Baldi can easily catch up to you if you don't manage your stamina very well in late games. So you really gotta manage your stamina well and try to repeat the cycle of running, walking, regain stamina, and then running again. And of course, this can work with other monsters too. It's just that Baldi, you have to be kind of repetitive. And yup, that's basically it. Well then, thank you so much for watching this high quality video of mine. And also, shout out to this wonderful commenter right here. He asked me to do this video and I said, sure, why not? I hope I made you proud and for the others. And remember, if I miss anything or you guys want to submit a request or a question, please tell me them in the comments and I should reply to them like always. And hey, while you're doing that, please like, share, and subscribe and comment if you want to, but please do. And really helps me out a lot.
Alright, that's it. Bye-bye.
Also, sorry for taking so long. Listen, this won't happen again, I promise.